Okay. Well, hello, tribe. This is MoveEasy with Kathy. It is Saturday, November 13th, that the day we're recording. If you're watching on YouTube, it's whatever day you're watching it.
So
So
should we put you on the spotlight?
I spotlighted myself.
Okay,
Yeah, and if you can't either, what I did was I pinned whoever was hosting. Or spotlight, whichever works for you.
well,
Just
you have to spotlight. Spotlighting is different than pinning.
okay, well, I spotlighted myself.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
okay, all right. So everybody's that's here has, I believe, been here. Just make sure my video is pinned enlarged. You want to stay on mute during the class. So if I can, Caitlin or V, if I can get you to mute everybody, that would be helpful. But if you want to ask a question, I won't see the chat box. So go ahead and unmute if you're not sure of a move or asking a question and ask your question. We move slow in this class. It trains the brain for better movement. Yoga is being aware of your movement and your breath. So we become very aware of our movement in this class and listen to your body. If something hurts, you have options. You can make your movement smaller, you can make your movement slower, or you can just stop altogether. So if you reach a point of pain, make sure you're aware of that. So we're going to start on our back, supine. You can put a chair or a bolster under your legs if you choose. We're just going to sit in that position for about 3 minutes, just to bring ourselves into the room and to get our breath into the room. So whichever way is comfortable for you. You can put your legs on a chair, you can put your legs on a bolster, you can just bend your knees, feet flat on the floor. I'm going to start the timer. Just a quick mini meditation. Just bring your breath into the room, breathe normally. Figuratively pat yourself on the back for being here and doing this for yourself. All right. So stay where you are. We're going to do vagus nerve reset. So if you want, you can put your hands behind your back to steady your head, but your head stays still and it's just your eyeballs that you're moving. You want to move your eyeballs to the right and wait for a sigh, a swallow, a yawn, or a gulp. Your eyes can be open or closed. And then you move just your eyeballs to the left. Wait for a sigh, swallow, yawn, or gulp. And do it 2 more times on each side without my cueing at your own pace. Okay, go ahead and finish up. The next thing we're going to do is a head ramping. And something I just remembered, for today's class, we're going to need a strap and yoga blocks. For head ramping, I like to use the balls. You can put whatever you want behind your head, your pillow, a sponge ball, whatever it works for you. So I like putting the balls right behind the occipital ridge. And what we do is we press the back of the occipital ridge towards the floor. The chin follows, but the chin is not initiating it. It's just following the back of the neck. And hold it for a couple of breaths. And then release. I'm pulling my hair. And then press. And hold. And release. This is really good for text neck. If you look down at a computer, a book, your phone, press. And then release. One last one. Press. And release. I don't know about you, but I feel that stretch back there. It feels really good. Okay. And now we're going to do breath work. So whatever is comfortable for you, we're going to do Valoma breathing, which is 3 inhales and one normal exhale. So when you inhale, you take in about a third of your lung capacity. Pause, take another third, pause, and then fill your lungs up completely, and then just a normal exhale. So inhale, pause, inhale, pause, inhale all the way, pause, and then exhale normally. So one more time, inhale, 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 exhale, inhale, 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 exhale. One last one, inhale, 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 exhale. All right, good. Now we're going to do our hyperpressive, hypopressives. And we're going to do the bridge hypopressive. So the position is feet are flexed, arms at your sides. This is what we're going to do. We're going to take 3 deep breaths. And on the third breath, you exhale and all the air is out of your lungs. And then when we've done that, we're going to do our bridge. We lift our hips and then put our arms up towards the opposite wall. We're going to hold it for the count of 12. And then we'll come down. So we're going to start with 3 breaths. Make sure your feet are flexed. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Last one, deep inhale, and then exhale. Get all that breath out. Lift your hips. Move your arms. Going to count to 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Inhale, hips come down. Exhale, arms come down. All right. So let's do it one more time. Actually, we're going to do it 2 more times. Feet flexed. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Deep inhale. Exhale. Get it all out there. Hips up. Arms up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Inhale, exhale. Okay. And something else I forgot to say, if you can't hold up for 12, that's fine. Come down when you feel too pressured. So this is the last one. Feet flexed. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Deep inhale. Exhale. Everything out. Hips up. Arms up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Inhale, hips down, Exhale, arms down. All right, good job. The next thing we have is we're going to stay supine. And this is where we need our brick. If all you have are thick bricks, that's fine. In fact, I'll just do it with a thick brick. We're going to do a supine pelvic reset. So put the thinnest part of the brick between your legs, feet on the floor. And we're just going to windshield wiper holding the brick. So right, left, right, left. If you're like me, I tend to slide down the mat. Right, left, last one, right, left. Okay, now put the thick part, the long part of the brick between your knees. Feet on the floor. Now we're going to repeat this. Right. That's a little harder. If you can't go all the way down to the floor on either side, that's fine. Just go as far as you can. Right. Left. Last one. Right. Left. Okay. Now, we're going to do this with your strap. So take your strap and wrap it around your thighs. The strap is sometimes too long. So we're going to cinch it. So we want to keep our thighs together. And right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Keep your feet together, your knees together. You may start to feel this, your hips, possibly your abdomen. Last one. All right. Now go ahead and remove the strap. Set it aside. The last thing we're going to do in this triplet is bent knee revolving abdominals. So tabletop with your legs. Your calves are facing the ceiling. And just circle. It helps me to put my hands on my knees. Keep your knees together, your ankles together, and just go in a circle. About 4 or 5 in one direction, and then turn around and switch to the other. This is core work because I can certainly feel it in my core. Once you've done 4 or 5 in each direction, that's it. That was a good one. Pardon my voice. I'm still getting over a cold. Speaking of core work, we're going to do a little bit of core work here. Not a whole lot, but just this one time. So we're going to do leg lifts. I know it's everybody's favorite. So legs up and then down, not touching the floor. We're going to do this 10 times 2 reps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's take a quick break. That's a lot of work. Good way to take a break is knees together, feet apart on the mat, or straight, whatever's comfortable for you. You can do a butterfly. That feels better. Let's just take a quick breather. Whew. Okay, back to it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, you guys. Good job. 2-minute, 30-second, 45-second rest here. Whew. Okay. All right. So next are on our agenda. That's weird. Is we're going to do leg stretches. I have to set my timer here. Hold on. And we're going to do these against a wall. So find a wall that you can put your foot against. I'm going to change my mat because I only have this wall here. And you should still be able to hear me. So we're going to start with stretching the right leg. So your left foot will be against the wall with toes up. And I need to untangle my strap. Just bear with me a second. There it is. Let me know if you can't hear me since I'm not facing the camera. But you put your strap over the bottom of your foot. And then the other foot is at the corner of the wall and the floor. Again, with the toes facing the ceiling. And if you can't straighten your leg, that's fine. Don't hurt yourself, but just this stretches the hamstring, the back of the leg. So relax your shoulders And just pull that leg straight up. We're going to hold that for 40 seconds. So straight leg if you can. If you can't, that's okay. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed and not straining forward. You're holding a strap in each hand. This is, I believe, called a closed leg stretch since we have the other foot against something.
Closed chain.
Closed chain, there you go. And it was closed something. Thank you. Okay. Now, take the strap in one hand, in your right hand, since you're working with your right leg. And we're going to stretch it over to the right. You may not be able to go as far as I can. For some reason, my hips are very loose. Keep your legs straight if you can. And stretch it over as far as you can. Another 40 seconds. Should feel the stretch on the inside of your thigh as well as the back. Okay. Now the third leg stretch, we're going to switch over to the other side. Hold the strap with your left hand. And at this point, you want to turn your foot so the outside edge is along the floor, the one that's against the wall. Now your hips are going to stack up because your right hip's going to move. And you just move that right foot as far as you can. Now you have a couple of choices on the upper body. You can move your shoulder over, or I like to just do the rotation and keep my arm on the right and try to touch the floor with your right foot. And set the timer. You get a few extra seconds because I had to set the timer. There we go.
Yay, bonus.
Yes, bonus time. Now, sometimes when I do this, I feel my upper back adjust, which is it's like chiropractic yourself. Okay. All right. Now move the strap to the other foot and put your right foot on the wall, toes pointing towards the ceiling. And just like we did before, one strap in each hand, relax your shoulders, try to keep your legs straight. If you can't, that's okay. We'll hold this for 40 seconds. Oh, I see what I did. Okay. There we are. I love this stretch because my hamstrings get really tight. Okay. Now stretch to the left, put the straps in your left hand, stretch over to the left as far as you can. without hurting yourself. And we'll hold this for 40 seconds. Okay. Now for leg stretch number 3, adjust your foot against the wall so the outside edge is on the floor. Switch your strap to your right hand. Move your leg to the right across your body. Your hip is going to go with it, so your hips are going to be stacked. And again, you have a choice to either do a rotation with your upper back, or you can stack your shoulders as well. Whichever is best for you. Oops. And you get extra bonus time this time too. So your foot is still planted against that wall, although the side of it is now on the floor. Okay. All right, so we're done with that. Good job, everyone. So we're going to come up to standing. We're going to get our twists at the wall done. So let me readjust my mat. I have to do some quick production work here to move my computer. So standing, back bend to the wall. Our backs against the wall and our arms will come up. Palms facing the wall if you can, or just your fingertips. This is a chest opener. So go ahead and reach. I'll set the timer. We're going to hold for 30 seconds. There we go. Now we're going to do the spine twist at the wall. So you would stand with your right side, maybe a foot away from the wall. You've got your right foot in front of you, your left foot behind you for stability. Put your arms up and then twist. So your forearms are against the wall. Your hips are facing forward, but your upper body has rotated, so your forearms are against the wall. In another 30 seconds. I try to keep my hands even if I can. Okay, now we'll twist the other way. So I'm going to be facing away from you. Left side of the wall, right foot forward, left foot back, arms up, forearms against the wall. 30 seconds. Come on, start. Did I say right foot forward? I meant left foot forward, right foot back, because otherwise you don't get the twist. Again, hips are facing forward, but your thoracic back is facing the wall. Okay. Good job. Okay, now we're going to go back to a sitting position. Do something we haven't done in a while. It's called the first rib reset. So you'll want your strap. So sit in a comfortable seated position. I recommend cross-legged, although you could sit in a hero's pose if you wanted. That would be good too. I don't recommend any other pose for this. So first of all, if you have shoulder injuries or recent shoulder issues, do not do this. It may not be a good idea. Test your shoulder mobility, make sure that you can move them. And we'll start with the right shoulder. So you put the strap over the shoulder. You hold on to it with two hands, one in front, one in back. And we tug it so it's tight. And then we drop ear to our shoulder, then rotate your chin to your armpit and take a deep breath. So the movement is ear to shoulder, chin to armpit, deep breath. And we will repeat this 5 or 10 times, and then we come up slowly. So strap on shoulder, holding it firmly, ear to shoulder, chin to armpit, take a deep, deep breath, and exhale. Chin up, head up. We'll do it again. Ear to shoulder, chin to armpit. Make sure your back is straight. Deep breath. Chin up, head up. We'll do this 2 more times on this side. Tug on the strap. Make sure your back is straight. Elbow to shoulder. Chin to armpit. Deep breath. Chin up. Head up. Last one. Make sure the strap is firm. Head to shoulder. Chin to armpit. Deep breath. Chin up. Head up. All right. Now we're going to do the other side. So we're holding on to our strap to keep it firm. What this does is this will reset the top rib, or actually is it the top rib or the bottom rib?
First rib up at the top by the clavicle.
Yeah, the top one. I was saying top and I was going down here, but yeah, it's this rib we're resetting, the top one. Thank you. So strap on shoulder, make sure it's firm, make sure your back is straight, ear to shoulder, chin to armpit, deep breath. Chin up, shoulder up, or head up. Okay, once more, ear to shoulder, chin to armpit, deep breath. Chin up, head up. Once more, ear to shoulder, chin to armpit, deep breath. Chin up, head up. Now, there's a reason that we do when we are going down with the chin, that we move the chin first and then the head. So make sure you do it in that movement. Because if you move your head first and then your chin, it just defeats the whole purpose. So a couple of more. Make sure the strap is firm. Ear to shoulder, chin to underarm, deep breath. Chin up, head up. Last one. Make sure the strap is firm against your shoulder. Ear to shoulder, chin to armpit, deep breath. Chin up, head up. All right, good job. Let's do a couple of just shrugs. Get those shoulders juiced up a little. Just shrug straight up and then relax. Straight up and then relax. Okay, we can put our straps away for the moment. Actually, we're done with them. And we're going to do the thoracic side bend and spine twist. So I recommend a cross-legged position if you were in a hero's pose. And this is a 40-second twist. So the side bend, slide our hand along the mat. Upper hand is up and over. Try to be as vertical as you can. Try to point your elbow towards the ceiling if you can. Go as far as you can while keeping both hips on the floor, both sits bones. I set the timer. After 20 seconds, we'll move our arm. But you should feel a stretch here and a crunch on the side that you're leaning. Okay, now move your arm forward until you feel that stretch in your underarm and down your back. It may be different for everyone. For me, it's right about here. All right, arm up, torso up. Okay, other side. Hand along the mat, other hand comes up. Stretch as far as you can while keeping both hips on the mat. Okay, now move your arm so you feel that stretch down the side and the back, the lats, latissimus dorsi. All right. Here we go. Good job. Now we're going to do the thoracic spine twist. So left hand on right knee, right hand behind you with spider fingers. And this is a rotation. We're going to hold it for 40 seconds. Keep your back straight. We're rotating the upper back. A little extra, if you want to, you can slide your ribs back and forth. You don't have to do that. This is an excellent stretch for the upper back. Excellent stretch for the upper back. Slowly unwind and go to the other side. Right hand on left knee, left hand behind you, spider fingers. Look towards your left. Now, as far as where your head is, you can look towards your left, you can look towards your right. I don't suggest looking up. I think I said you could do that before, but that's wrong. Whatever is comfortable for you, whatever position your head feels the best. Or you can go back and forth, but don't go up. All right. So we're going to do a real quick core work because I think I have a few extra minutes. So let's go ahead and lie down. More leg lifts. It's because I didn't have the timing right. So we'll just do 2 reps. So legs up, 2 reps of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, quick break, and then we'll do the others. Okay. This is the last time we're doing this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, you guys. Good job. Give ourselves a quick break here. I don't know about you, but I feel that right there. Okay. Now we're going to do the back extension. So roll over, prone. And if you need to, well, I always put something under my forehead so my nose doesn't get squashed. You might need to put a washcloth somewhere else. We're going to time for 30 seconds on this. So what we're doing is we are lying face down with our hands at our sides. And then when we come up for the stretch, we raise our upper body and our arms. Now, if you're unable to raise your upper body, that's fine. Just stay down and raise your arms. We'll hold it for 30 seconds and then we'll come back down. And then when we do airplane, we come up and then we go into airplane and then we come back down. So again, if you're unable to do this or if it hurts your back, don't lift up. Just stay down and just use your arms. As far as coming up goes, if you feel it in your lower back, you've gone up too far, back off a little. So let's go ahead. Take a deep breath. And then as you exhale, raise your body and your arms. We'll hold for 30 seconds. Again, if this hurts your lower back, come down a little bit. If it doesn't, try to reach a little higher. Take an inhale and exhale as you come down. Okay, now we're going to do the airplane. So take a deep breath and then exhale as you come up. And then extend your arms in the airplane. We'll hold this for 30 seconds. Take a deep breath and lower. All right. Okay. So roll over on your back and get into a comfortable position. It's time for Yoga Nidra. So whatever position is comfortable for you. I'm going to lead you through a 61-point guided meditation. Lie somewhere comfortable. Make sure you're warm enough. Excuse me, I need a drink of water. Allow your awareness to flow to the points without moving any part of your body. Begin with breath. Breathe in, breathe out. Observe your abdomen as it rises and falls with the gentle flow of your breath. Now bring your awareness to the center of your eyebrows, center of your throat, right shoulder, elbow, wrist, right thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, right wrist, elbow, shoulder, center of your throat, left shoulder, elbow, wrist, left thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, left wrist, elbow, shoulder, center of your throat, spiritual heart center, right side of your chest, heart center, left side of your chest, heart center, navel center, center of your pelvis, right hip, knee, ankle, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, right ankle, knee, hip, center of your pelvis, left hip, knee, ankle, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, left ankle, knee, hip, center of your pelvis, navel center, heart center, center of your throat, center of your eyebrows. This concludes the 61-point guided meditation. So begin to stretch, wiggle and stretch. Stretch your arms out above your head. Stretch your legs out straight. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Circle your wrists and your ankles, first one way, then the other way. Hug your right knee to your chest. Hug your left knee to your chest. Hug both knees to your chest. Roll back and forth. Feel how good that feels on your lower back. When you're ready, go ahead and roll towards the camera using your lower arm as a pillow, your upper arm flat on the floor to help you get up without arching your back. I'm going to switch my view to gallery so I can see everyone. You'll want to unmute yourself and switch your view to gallery. I
And
can't.
remove the spotlight. And remove the spotlight.
Oh, okay. Remove the spotlight. Thank you. Have I removed the spotlight? Because I switched to gallery.
Well, I did it.
Oh.
Because it was there. It was an
Okay.
available button for me. That's why I did it.
Oh, I see. Okay, thank you. All right. So comfortable sitting position. Hands in prayer pose. Let's press our palms together a little hard. You can feel some of that shoulder work we did. And then loosen them up. And now do a little head ramping. Press your occipital ridge away from your neck, so your head will bob. That first cervical vertebrae comes forward.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't? Okay. Sorry.
Just the skull. The skull comes forward.
It's rocking on the vertebrae.
It's right. Yeah, it can rock on the vertebra. Yes.
Yeah. Thank you, Via.
Technical.
Yes. Technical stuff. And I just want to thank you all for coming, and I acknowledge the light in each of you. And we are all one light. So let's just say to each other, namaste.
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 Thank
you.
Thank you.
Everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, Rosie. You hear me?
She's muted.
I hear you.